I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat. I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat. I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat.
In case you don't know, and you haven't seen the latest polls, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt. They hold this institution in contempt. They hold the Republican Party in contempt. They hold the Democratic Party in contempt. They think that maybe, given all of the crises facing this country, it's about time that there was some bold leadership here and that this institution made some hard choices.
Everybody comes in your grandmother. 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 Your father comes in your grandmother. Your father comes in your grandmother. Your father comes in your grandmother.
Is this thing on? Is it on? Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, fuck. I think it's on. Sorry if my voice is a little hoarse, folks. I have to get used to this protesting every day shtick once again. Let me get this pillow off the floor and use it. There's some new viewers in the chat. Hey, Jason. Hello, Kush. How's it going? So we got a show here, folks. We got a show here, folks. So hello, folks. Hello, users. Let's get the microphone in the shot, huh? How's that? Yeah, that's right. Yo, this little piece of food from Wawa in New Jersey is still there. Can you see it? I'm going to have to do something about that. I don't know. Maybe I can use a vacuum to suck it out. Otherwise, it'll fall in. Anyway. Hello, users. Welcome to the goddamn. I am your host, the motherfucker. And I'm here once again to perform a show. We got some new viewers in here. We got Jason and Kush. I love Kush. Like my cushiony pillow is very cushy. Surely that's exactly what you intended. We got Phil, we got Paladin, we got Mila, we got Anastasia, we got Mix, we got Alexander, we got Abner, we got Bo Dan, we got Sal, we got Bob, and we have Class War motherfucking whore. I had a dream where I sold Emma Form MR weed. Does Emma smoke weed? I think she does, right? We have Max the motherfucking dog somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere. Alright, hair looks nice. Hair looks, period, space, nice. Oh, not new. been watching since the very beginning when you used to get bombarded by right-wing trolls. Just not much of a commentator. Love your show. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for deciding that today's the day. That's always exciting. That is always exciting when it's a, long time, first time, Maxie! Max! Look at him. He's on the move. Maxie! Woof, woof. He's on the move, folks. Maxie. Come on up, pup. There we go. Yay! Look at this dog. Hello. Like, this is some really good content right here. I mean, if Max would sit still, right? If Max would sit still and just, like, do this for an hour, I could do a whole show just like this. Cute horse voice. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta get used to protesting every day again. I either forgot how, or I had damaged my voice permanently, and then it started to heal over the week where I was away, and then now it's re-damaged. But yeah, my voice is not looking so good. Max's ears are primed and ready. He sees a fly. Look at this dog. Uh-oh. He's looking for that fly. He's getting some information in those ears. Max, don't break everything. One time, Max tried to kill a fly by putting his paw on my computer, which is next to my bed on the floor. It's like on like a little thing. It's not on the carpet, but it's on like a little thing. And he put his paws on my computer, and the on and off button is on the top of my machine. And so he put his paw on the machine and then shut my computer down. Thankfully, that was not in the middle of a live stream, but I was gaming. Look at him. I was gaming. Your hair looks nice and taken care of today. New shampoo for sure. Folks, I got news for you. I haven't brushed my hair in 3 days. I know, it's starting again. I haven't showered since... What is today? Thursday? Since Tuesday evening. So, neither of those things are true. I have not taken care of my hair, and I have not used a new shampoo. And when I last showered 2 days ago, I guess it was like 36 hours ago or something, but when I last showered, I used the same shampoo I normally do. So, both of those things are wrong. I'm just extremely attractive. That's really the ultimate answer. Well, aspartame is better than sugar in my opinion. But I mean, it's not like it's like helping you out. It's not like it's part of a balanced diet. Max, I'm drinking fucking coffee here. Oh, I gotta watch the instant replay on that one. I gotta watch the instant replay. Oh, there it is. Max, I'm drinking fucking coffee here. Oh no. God damn it, Max. I knew it. Like, I let him go to, like, take a sip. I knew that was a recipe for disaster. Oh, god damn. I'm drinking fucking coffee here. You have a guest lined up for my show? What are you, my secretary now, Mila? Because if so, feel free to become my secretary. And then I won't pay you because I don't have that kind of money. Alright, folks. So yesterday, I was going to debate Jackson Hinkle. But he ended up saying that he was busy with some stuff. And so, Either the option was me do it when I'm extremely tired, or we do it on Friday instead. So I chose Friday instead. And so we should theoretically be doing Friday at around 7 Eastern time. We should be having our conversation. Invite Chomsky on your show. Should I do it? What's Chomsky's email? Someone send me Chomsky's email. I'll do it. DM me. I'm trying to, like, get back into the swing of things. It's been a while since I've invested time in, in anything, really. Yeah, I'll see if I can get Chomsky on my show. If he's going on fucking stupid-ass podcasts, he'll come on my shitty fucking show. He'll come on my goddamn shitty fucking show. So I guess we should start the show, right? Like, I've just been kind of chilling here. Would be so cool, bucket list stuff. Yeah, for Chomsky, you mean? Because, he's going to be kicking it pretty soon. And so I want to help him out, finish off his bucket list, right? Ooh. Is this who you want to get on my show, Mila? My friend Paul was one of JFK's Secret Service guys who was told not to be in Dallas. Yo, okay, so before we do this, I'm going to watch the entirety of the 3.5 hour epic known as JFK. Where can I watch JFK? It's on Prime? Oh, okay. Hell yes. Gonna watch some goddamn JFK? That sounds great. Next, you're gonna give me, like, fucking... What were the Columbine kids' friend who they told not to show up to school? Next, you're gonna give me that guy. I thought the show had already started. I mean, I'm just kind of shitting. I'm shitting and I'm posting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure, Mila. You don't know the Columbine guy. That's a shame. All right, so I guess we'll do a goddamn show here, should we? Like, I guess I should, right? It is my job or something. I guess this is my job. I do a show. Right? I don't know. Folks, let me tell you a little anecdote. I've been doing a lot of consumption of various psychoactive substances over the last, month. As well as alcohol. I don't know. People put that in a different category, but I just wrap that in. And so I haven't had any all week. And I'm feeling it. I am feeling it, Mr. Krabs. So, that's kind of been my mood lately. Just on the caffeine for now. Trying to take a week off. Yeah, so I apologize for not doing the Castlevania streams. I'm gonna try to do one tonight. But I don't know. I've been a little out of it recently. So I'm going to try to do one tonight. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Lindsay. Hi. You haven't watched JFK since before Andrea was born. Oh, I'm Andrea. Right. Anyway. Yesterday was day 190 of protests in the city. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, hold the phone, folks. Hold the phone. God damn it. My OBS has been not working lately. I missed something. Something is messed up. Something is messed up. Hold the phone. God, this happened yesterday too, didn't it? Oh no. This happened yesterday. I don't know why it's going on. Okay. Hold the fucking phone. Fuck. Hate when this happens, folks. I hate when this happens. All right. Trying to do some live tech support on myself. God damn it. Folks, I need a producer. Can someone get me a fucking producer or something? Can I get a goddamn producer? God damn it. I need a fucking... Son of a bitch. I don't know why the... Okay, hold the fucking phone. Man, this show is shitty. This is a shitty show. Alright, is it working? It's not. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart the... I'm gonna do the classic turn it off and turn it back on routine, so give me a goddamn second here. Okay, testing, testing. Testing! Testing! Is this thing on? I apologize. Alright, I think it's working. Let's test. Alright, it's working. My display. For whatever reason, I don't know. Anyway. So yesterday was day 190 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City, North Carolina, and the county of Pasquotank County, North Carolina. And Woody showed up, hopefully to replace Sheriff Tommy Wooten yesterday, which was very nice of him. And again, we've been out here for 190 days around the sheriff's department, making our voices heard at the very least and our demands known. Yesterday was day 190, folks. I mean, it's a long time. It's a long time. And so we went around downtown Elizabeth City, on what was yesterday? Wednesday evening. We changed our demonstration times recently, over the course of my absence. The demonstration times were changed from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time, of course, because we are in the Eastern time zone. And again, it's been 190 days since the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Department decided to run in on the back of a pickup truck into Elizabeth City and murder someone, shooting them in the back of the head as they were attempting to flee the incoming assassination. It's again, nothing has been accomplished. They painted Black Lives Matter on the street, and they think that that's somehow, we painted Black Lives Matter on the street. All right. There was an incident last week where the Elizabeth City Police Department decided to brutalize an unarmed black person while they were, quote, under arrest. I don't really know what was going on there because I wasn't here at the time, but, nothing has really changed. In fact, yeah, I take that back. Things have changed. It's gotten worse because the Pasquotank County commissioners decided to give the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Department a raise. Every single sheriff's deputy got an increase in their salary. That's their prize for assassinating Andrew Brown Jr. They got a prize. They got extra money for that. They were paid off. They also got an additional $69,000 to rebrand themselves as peace officers. Straight out of 1984. It's pretty fucked up. And so, again, there has been change. But it's okay. They wrote Black Lives Matter on the street, so that means everything's fine now. Again, the Elizabeth City Police Department's chief, Eddie Buffalo, was nominated and appointed as the Public Defense Secretary for North Carolina by Democratic Governor Roy Cooper. So Eddie Buffalo let his police force brutalize people for 190 days. Eddie Buffalo personally witnessed a hit and run and then tried to convince us not to report it. Eddie Buffalo oversaw the use of tasers and Eddie Buffalo on protesters. Eddie Buffalo lied to the city council and the mayor and convinced them to declare a state of emergency as an excuse to overspend and dip into emergency funds so he could give himself and his fellow officers a raise so that they could bus in and spend $500,000 busing in everyone from North Carolina and their child to brutalize and attack protesters, specifically elderly people. And he got appointed to be the Public Defense Secretary of North Carolina by a Democratic governor. That's what's happening here. Every single person in Elizabeth City that had a position of power used the assassination of Andrew Brown Jr. for their own personal gain, without a single exception. The mayor used it for her personal gain, initially saying that, oh, the cops are good, they're going to help us. A week later, riot cops were cracking the heads of elderly preachers. Then she came out about 2 months later and said, oh, well, things happened. We all made mistakes, etc., etc. Please vote for me next year. The Pasquotank County Board of Commissioners voted to give the Sheriff's Department a raise. They took advantage. They voted to rebrand them, and they're probably just going to pocket the money in that effort. Eddie Buffalo, the chief of police, did nothing to protect Elizabeth City. And now he got a promotion, and everyone under him is getting promotions. Deputy dumbfuck Jimmy Evans is probably lined up to be the next police chief. The guy who came out here and talked down to us for over 100 days in a row, saying our safety didn't matter, saying that name tags are not required, saying that law enforcement doesn't actually care about enforcing the laws. The Elizabeth City Police Department allowed a homicidal maniac screaming racial slurs out of her car to drive into the crowd as they were as their role was protecting the permitted protest zone. They demanded that we file permits for the protests. We did. And then their job was to protect us. And they just drove out of the way and let an angry Confederate, again, her Facebook page had Confederate iconography all over it. And her Facebook page was all about hating black people. She was screaming racial slurs out the window and drove into the crowd, hitting 3 people. She got her court case continued to next year. Hopefully, by next year, everyone will have forgotten her crime and she'll get off maybe with parole. Because that would be great, wouldn't it? Meanwhile, the assassins of Andrew Brown Jr. are going to Muddy Waters coffee shop every morning, get themselves a brew. This is what happens during these moments, and everyone's moving on. You'll notice we can't get that many people out for a protest these days. Everyone's moved on. Elizabeth City is okay with what happened. Everyone is satisfied as their behavior is shown here. Because that is the United States of America. Look at what happened when George Floyd was murdered. Is Minneapolis any better off? No. Look at what happened when Breonna Taylor was murdered in Kentucky. Is Louisville any better off? No. The same thing is happening here. There's a high-profile police assassination. Everyone pretends to be outraged. But then the people that are in power take advantage of the crisis. They profit off of it. They get their promotions. They write their books. And then they move on like nothing ever happened. And business is back to usual in Elizabeth City. This is the United States of America. This is why change doesn't happen. They wrote Black Lives Matter on the street. Well, I guess our job here is done. I'm sorry if I'm spending this segment being a little bit doom-pilled, but I mean, it's just disgusting. Like, everything that's happened in the last 190 days, disgusting. It's horrible. And everyone in Elizabeth City is just letting it happen. No one cares. The right wing, during this moment, developed a political action committee that they are getting national Republican funding from. And they are spreading the wealth among people, giving them fake jobs. You know, giving money to right-wing psychopaths to funnel the get out the vote effort so that Tommy Wooten remains as sheriff of Pasquotank County. But hey, they wrote Black Lives Matter on the street. That's cool. This is the United States of America, folks. No one cares. No one gives a shit. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. National media stopped caring. They covered this story like wildfire in the first 2 weeks. Oh, the riot cops are here. The savages are going to start breaking windows any minute now. That didn't happen, so they left. They don't care. All of 2020, national media was like, why aren't the rioters peaceful? Don't they know if they're peaceful like Martin Luther King Jr., if they're peaceful, then they're going to get what they want? Well, Elizabeth City showed. If you're peaceful, if you don't break windows, if you don't burn buildings down, nothing happens. And that's not to say that you should burn buildings down, because look at what happened in Minneapolis. Nothing. Nothing happens no matter what. Because the people are too busy fighting each other. They're too busy arguing with each other. They're too busy hating each other to do anything about those in power. That's the United States of America. This shit fucking sucks. It sucks. These people are going to get off scot-free. They're going to collect their bonuses. They're going to collect their overtime. They're going to collect their raises. And then they're going to keep on keeping on and killing more people, brutalizing more people, beating the shit out of more people. But hey, there's a lot of murders in Elizabeth City, so they're supposed to be busy. Except they haven't solved a murder in God knows how long. They haven't done jack fuck all, the Elizabeth City Police Department. All it is collecting paychecks to feel like you have big dick energy while you fucking hold your vest like this and you patrol the neighborhood and talk down to people. That's why they became police officers. They're all garbage. They're all trash. And everyone letting them just parade around and doing nothing about it. This country is in fucking ruins. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be depressed. I hate to be this person. I really do. But, I mean, this is the playbook. They all take advantage of the crisis, get protesters to hate each other, get them to argue with each other. That's what the permits did. Remember when they did, oh, you got to file permits. Well, a lot of people didn't like that, so they went home. It's not like, oh, they didn't like that, so they decided to protest even harder. Nah, they just went home. Filing bogus charges on protesters to get them to stay home worked. Propagating gossip and rumors about everyone, from organizers to random protesters to all that, worked. Everyone got mad at each other, didn't agree on anything, and stayed home. And now Eddie Buffalo is the Public Safety Secretary of North Carolina. I hope everyone's happy. I'm so sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. Watching all of this happen in real time, seeing how these on-the-ground protests happen, how they start, how they continue with energy, and how they burn out is depressing. Knowing ahead of time that all of this would happen, and then trying my best to vaccinate the population against this kind of shit, and it didn't work. I mean, I don't want to, I'm not airing dirty laundry here too much, but I mean, like, Jesus Christ. Cops are really good at their jobs, and it's not because they're trained. It's just that they give a shit about protecting themselves. They care a little bit more about everyone else, about self-protection, and they easily dismantled this movement. It's horrifying to watch all of this unfold, knowing that nothing is going to happen. Oh, they're peace officers now? Right, okay. And guess what? The guy challenging Tommy Wooten for sheriff, Eddie Graham, this guy's a fucking load of shit. He's garbage. At his announcement speech, he didn't even talk about Tommy Wooten. And when asked if he would fire the 7 assassins of Andrew Brown Jr., he said no. So, okay, we're supposed to vote Tommy Wooten out to get this dumb fuck motherfucker in, another cop who said that he wouldn't even fire the people who killed Andrew Brown Jr.? What's the point? Why even bother? It's because this fucking town sucks. Elizabeth City is garbage. Pasquotank County is trash. Shit in my shoes. Half the population are racist motherfuckers. And they control everything. And that leaves the other half. And people are too busy with their lives, with their jobs, and they're too busy hating each other and gossiping and doing all this stupid shit to do anything at all. It's sad. It's depressing. And the best hope we got is Eddie fucking Graham, who said that he wouldn't even fire the assassins of Andrew Brown Jr. The whole point of the protesting that has happened for 190 days straight, the main demand is to send these people to have any accountability whatsoever, and the only person running against Tommy Wooten is like, nah. Why? Because they're a cop too. And cops protect their own. He can't even lie about it. He can't even tell Robert Morgan and the rest of those motherfuckers behind closed doors, hey, I'm going to say I want to fire you, but don't worry, I got you. I'm just saying this so I can get elected. Nah, he's not even going to do that. That's how fucking useless he is. The whole fucking thing. Everything sucks. I was like feeling really good. Everyone was feeling really good in the first month, in the first second month about this movement. But the cops won. The city council won. The county commissioners won. And they knew they were going to win the whole time. And that's why they talked down to you the whole time. That's why they were laughing at you the whole time, because they knew that this whole movement would burn out in just a couple months. And they're going to get their raises. They're going to get their overtime. They're going to make sure that their kids got a great birthday coming up because they made triple their wages sitting in their cars, watching us say all cops are bastards in their air-conditioned car in the summer. They knew that they were collecting overtime. I remember seeing officers being drunk on the job, eating fast food in their cars while they were supposed to be protecting demonstrators. They knew the whole time. They're just collecting a paycheck. They're looking at fucking YouTube on their phone, making overtime, and now they're going to buy their fucking fiance a new hot tub. And everyone fucking went along with it. And it makes me depressed. I don't know. Anastasia, I would agree with that. But I hope you're right. I really, really hope you're right. I hope to God that the next time the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Department murders someone, that Elizabeth City puts their fucking egos aside and actually comes together to do something about it. I hope to God people run for office and win and organize to win and actually gain power, but do it in a sustained way that lasts. I hope to God that all of that happens, but I'm just saying, I don't have high hopes. Did your camera broke? Why so poor quality? Mike Silver, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And again, I don't mean to be like a doomer. I don't mean to sound like I'm depressed, but and I'm not gonna, like, my activism personally is not gonna stop. Wherever I am, because I'm sure as fuck not gonna live my life in Elizabeth fucking City. I'm sure as fuck not gonna spend the rest of my life in this fucking hellhole. As a trans person, fuck that shit. But wherever I end up, and if there's ever any situation where I can participate in, of course I will. I'm not gonna stop. And I hope to God that the people that live here have the same opinions. And that's what I want to make. That's what my show is about. I want people to fight for a better world. I'm not going to stop. No one should stop. Absolutely not. Not an option. It's not an option. Giving up is not an option. As long as I've got legs that work and I can walk, and as long as I've got arms that can hold a megaphone or a cell phone, I'm going to be out there doing my thing, wherever it is that I am, for however long it takes. And I hope that everyone is able to do the same and willing to do the same. But I'm not convinced that we're going to win. I'm not. In fact, I would go as far as to say I'm relatively convinced that we're going to lose. I am pretty convinced that the world is just going to fucking end. And we're all going to die in a fucking climate catastrophe. And the cops and those that are powerful, the politicians, the billionaires, they're all going to have their underwater sea domes. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. North Carolina sucks. There is no sense of solidarity in North Carolina. Anyway, I'm gonna try to move on. I've been dooming for 45 minutes. Let's try to get this fucking show on the road. The Jackson debate is going to be on Friday. Umar, I don't even know how you're still dealing with this shit, man. If I have the amount of fortitude that you have, oof, that's a win? I'm just so fucking sick of dumbass motherfuckers, man. I really am. Like, again, I need to be really clear. 95% of Americans don't know how to eat vegetables. How the hell are we going to overthrow global capitalism if we don't even know how to feed ourselves, man? Like, I know, you could, maybe I extrapolate too much from that random statistic. But, like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. And then look what's going on in the fucking hellhole that is fucking national politics. You seeing that hellhole in Congress? Oh my god. What a shit show. What a shit show. I'm a vegetarian. I shouldn't eat avocado because of the medication I take. What time? I don't know yet. I'm not a huge fan of avocado. I've had like avocado before. It's, you know, it's not huge. Not a huge fan. Not big in it, let me tell you. Alright, let's see what we got here. That was my end of society. I'm just... Man, I don't know if I'm in the mood to do any more stories. Because everything sucks. And this is affecting my... my mood. My mood is affected. When I hear 30-something, hey, I'm 25 and I'm getting old. Try to do a positive show. I want to. I haven't done a positive show in like since before this fucking protest shit. Dog coffee? What is that a song? I don't want to wait fucking 80 years to have like basic fucking rights. I don't want to wait 500 fucking years to have basic fucking rights. I want to have them right the fuck now. And I know everyone else in our positions wants to have them right the fuck now. So why don't we just go and take them? You know? Is Google News down? I hope so. I don't want to see the news. Nope, works for me. That's a shame. Alright, I'm going to cover this, and it's not going to help the depression. Check this out, folks. Paid leave falls out of Democratic package. An urgent scramble to secure Manchin's support. So people are asking me to do a show on positive news. Where's the positive news? Oh, the fire department rescued a dog from a tree. So you want me to do that kind of coverage? What the fuck is this shit, man? What the fuck is this shit, man? Do I even need to read the article? No. Because the headline's enough. Now, typically, I advocate for people reading the articles, right? But if I read the article, I'm just going to get pissed the fuck off. Because I already know what the scoop is. If you've been in any capacity paying attention to the news, I know that my show, where I should be, is I should inform you of this stuff, right? And that's what I should be, right? Oh, yes, I should read you the news so you're well informed. You don't need to be well informed. All you need to know is that Joe Manchin is a fucking dipshit cocksucker motherfucker, and he's going to go down in history as one of the worst ass motherfucking villains in the history of the world. But guess what? That's not... Wow, Joe Manchin's going to go down in history as a bad guy? Saying that doesn't do anything. Every single day that Joe Manchin is allowed to leave the house and not get shouted down with LRADs and megaphones until he's deaf, every single day that happens is a crime against humanity. When the fuck is anyone going to do anything about this? Yes, people did that nice kayak protest when he was on his fucking houseboat yacht bullshit. That was cool. It was a nice photo. But did it do anything? No. And guess what? The only person that had any sort of momentum to go against Joe Manchin, Paula Jean Swearengin, is a fucking lunatic. That was the best hope we had. A lunatic. So is West Virginia going to organize and get this fucking senator the fuck out of there? Probably not. Because why would they? No one cares. No one gives a fuck. People actually cared in Georgia. They elected 2 Democratic senators in Georgia. And the Democrats were like, we're going to pass the sweeping agenda. They knew what Joe Manchin was. Joe Manchin's not a new character. Just not fucking John Ossoff's a new character. If John Ossoff got elected in Georgia and was like, well, I don't really know about this, and then held things up, we didn't know who John Ossoff was. But no, we knew who Joe Manchin was. Everyone knew who Joe Manchin was. So when the Democrats were like, oh, elect us in Georgia, what did that do? Nothing. Because they all knew in their back pocket that this cocksucker douchebag motherfucker, Joe Manchin, was going to do this shit. Everyone knew that. This was entirely predictable. Why were people protesting Joe Manchin then? Because no one gives a fuck. This bill is garbage. The progressives should downvote this shit. This doesn't... Why even pass it? What's in it? What is in the bill? Tell me. Give me one thing. It's all hogwash. It's all shit on my shoes. It's all garbage. It's trash. I hope to God AOC and the squad don't vote for this fucking crap. I hope that Jayapal gets the entire progressive caucus to downvote this stupid trash. I hope that Bernie Sanders doesn't vote for this fucking garbage. But at the end of the day, doesn't matter. None of this shit fucking matters. Because the climate's gonna kill us. Oh, but if we invest $1 trillion over 10 years, $100 billion a year is not going to stop climate change. Sorry. It's just not. Oh, but the climate, no. $100 billion a year is not going to halt climate change. It's not going to slow climate change down. It's going to make Biden and Manchin and the rest of those dumb fuckers feel good about themselves. They might jerk off at night and go like, yeah, we're going to fix climate. Woo! And then they're going to die before the world gets on fire. But climate's still going to fuck us in the ass. And not in the good dick way. This bill sucks. Anyone who supports it sucks. I'm done, folks. There's a fucking fly in my room. I'm not sure if this is visible. Max is trying to kill him. Look at that dog. There it is. Max is gonna kill this motherfucker. If that fly continues to fuck around, he's gonna find out. Anyway, Congress is fucked. The president sucks. Is anyone gonna do anything, though? Is anyone gonna do anything about this? Nah. Of course not. Of course not. You should have seen me when I finally got around to reading actual history. I mean, I feel it. I feel it. Max. But yeah, $100 billion a year, that's going to stop the climate. They actually think that. I mean, there were some people that actually thought $300 billion a year over 10 years would stop the climate from fucking us, which, okay. And guess what? That $3.5 trillion bill wasn't even all climate provisions. So let's assume all $3.5 trillion over 10 years was going to be fighting climate change. Even then, that wouldn't be enough. But America is such a shit-fuck country. It's such a shit-fucking country that we had to throw in shit like dental care for seniors in that bill that got gutted. Oh, should my grandma be allowed to hear me when I ask her what she wants for breakfast? That's controversial in the United States of America. Fuck your grandma. She shouldn't be able to have glasses. No fucking dentist for her. No hearing aids. Fuck that. I hope she dies. That's what the U.S. says. The USA says, fuck your grandma, fuck your grandpa, I hope they die so we stop paying them Social Security checks every fucking month. That is the United States of fucking America. Imagine your grandma being able to hear. That's controversial. That's up in the air. That's a hot button debate subject. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. World sucks. I was gonna do a positive show today, but I can't. I'm depressed. I don't, I know whenever I say this on a stream, people like send me messages and they're trying to be nice to me, and I do love that and I appreciate it. But I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, folks. Everything going on for me personally, like this protest movement, right, is part of it, right? Just like the world itself, the pandemic. Like everything that's happening right now for me makes me fucking depressed. Right? And I'm trying to figure out a system for it. I'm really trying. I want to find a way to not be depressed. I'm really giving it I'm looking. I'm trying to find something. But fuck. This shit sucks, man. It sucks. Like last year, let me give you a little bit of my thing. Last year, I was like, all right, this pandemic, I know for a fact that this is going to make everyone depressed. Right? And so my thing last year was I was already depressed going into the pandemic. So what I did is I was like, all right, I'm going to lose weight. I lost like fucking 60 pounds. Go back and watch my videos from March of 2020 or February of 2020. I lost like 60 pounds. I'm looking pretty good. Look at me. Woo, right? All right. Became a vegetarian. Boom. Right? Worked on my mental health. Meditated, journaled, did lucid dreaming practices, you know? Did a lot of self-therapy. Boom. I'm winning. I'm winning hardcore. And then I wait until the vaccine and I'm thinking, all right, I'm vaccinated. The world's getting back to normal. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm glad that I worked on myself. And now here we are. It's October of 2021. And I just somehow, I was in my bubble last year. I thought maybe when the vaccine came out, humans would stop fucking around and just fix the world a little bit so that I can at least go to a bar once in a while. Maybe I could go to a concert, maybe? Nah. Pfft, fuck this. This fucking fly, man. Yeah, I mean, I take a break from the protest for the first time because my family's in the fucking hospital and I have to fucking worry if I'm gonna lose my second parent. How the fuck? I'm only 25 years old and I've only got one of them left? And then I have to, like, go up there and make sure that the other one's not dying, which thankfully didn't happen, but I was scared for that little bit of time. I want a fucking break, but what's a break gonna do? What's a break gonna do? A break's gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna be wallowing for a break, and then I'm not gonna have any fucking money because I'm taking a break. Oh, it's all good now, Daniel Johnson. But that's why I was in New Jersey last week. But it's like, man, I mean, the world sucks. Everything sucks, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm stuck in New Jersey. I mean, I prefer New Jersey to North Carolina. North Carolina sucks. It sucks. He's doing much better about the sleep. Anyway, folks, I've done enough self-therapy. Thank you for letting me speak. I appreciate it. I'm going to get the hell out of here. And I don't know. I haven't done any drugs for 3 days, but I think I'm going to start as soon as I'm done this stream. Because I got a bottle of Ciroc in the freezer, and it's sounding pretty good right now, let me tell you. So, again, Friday, I don't even know what day it is. I think today's Wednesday. I don't know. No, today Thursday? Okay, so Monday, I got home. Right, and then I think today's Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm going to do the stupid debate with a stupid person. That should be fun. Wow, it's Thursday? When the fuck did Thursday happen? I'm sick of this shit, man. Anyway, again, I appreciate people for checking in on me. Like, I get a lot of messages. You know, if you send me a message, you know who you are, of course. And I sometimes don't reply for a while. I'm not going to study up. I already know everything I need to know. People have sent me what I need to know, and I'm prepared. I've spoken to... if y'all think I can't handle Jackson Hinkle, you need to go watch... During the election, I know my show kind of took off in December and January. I got a lot of new viewers earlier this year. But go back and watch the debates I was having in September, October, and November of 2020. I was doing debates with neo-Nazis. I was doing debates with fucking, like, incels. I can handle Jackson Hinkle. I'm telling you, like, so don't worry about that. I can handle a trust fund baby. I can. That's easy mode. You know, it's like Goku in Dragon Ball, where, like, he wears, like, the fucking super heavy wristbands and the shit, and then takes them off, and he, like, jumps up really high because he's not used to walking around without the weight on him. That's me and Jackson Hinkle. I can handle a trust fund baby. Right? Like, I mean, like, I don't care. I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to have this conversation with Jackson Hinkle. I'm going to go into it in as good faith as I possibly can. It's probably going to be a disaster. His fan base is going to target and harass me for several weeks, just like what happened with Nico House and all those other people. Then they're going to do this big campaign. They're going to report me on everything. I'm probably going to, like, lose monetization status again. I'm going to probably have, like, to delete a lot of videos because they're going to crawl through my bullshit and fucking try to get me banned from everything. They're going to harass the shit out of me. They're going to attack me for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I'm going to laugh at them until it becomes annoying, and then it's just going to be endemic. Just like I still have Nico House people attacking me on a daily basis. I still have Jimmy Dore people attacking me on a daily basis. I have neo-Nazis attacking me on a daily basis. And that's just going to be another thing. I'm going to have the trust fund baby fanboys attacking me on a daily basis, and I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. You think I care? Come on. You think I give a fuck about that? I can predict how this is going to go in its entirety, and I don't care. So don't worry about me. But anyway, again, I know people send me a lot of messages online, and I'm sorry if I have DMs on Twitter that are like 2 months old that I haven't opened yet because I'm a shitty person. I have emails that are like 3 months old that I haven't opened yet because I'm a shitty person. I've been very, like, doing, like, with the protest stuff, I had a significant loss of free time, and I've replaced that recent reacquisition of free time with getting drunk a lot. So, I mean, and you know, I'm sorry if I'm not super responsive. I mean, the thing that I want to do at the very minimal, right, is I want to do the show every day. Is the debate going to be on my channel? It's going to be on his channel, I think, but I'll re-upload it on mine, of course. But I want to do the show every day because, one, this is how I make money, right? So it's like, you know, got to do that part. 2, I care enough about, you know, the world to at least talk about it. 3, it's cathartic. It's like self-therapy. 4, I don't know. It's just like a habit for me. And I don't break habits easily, but anyway, toodaloo. What's the debate topic? We're going to be talking about whether or not Netflix workers are parasites. And I think he's going to try to debate on PMC. I'm going to be honest, folks. I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't know what the fuck PMC means. If you go outside and talk to anyone, like, I guarantee you, they're not going to know what PMC means. But there's this, like, weird Jimmy Dore faction that's obsessed with the term PMC because they think it's like I honestly, I can't even analyze it. But he's going to be doing this PMC bullshit. He's going to try to read Wikipedia definite. Will it be live stream? I think so. I mean, I'm just having fun with it. I just have fun with this shit. So, I like making people laugh. I try. I mean, I hope that someone has laughed at least once in the last hour. But anyway, thank you for watching. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you again soon. I gotta pee, so this is the real goodbye. I'm sorry. It's gotta happen. It's over. It's done.
Don't know. In case you don't know, and you haven't seen the latest polls, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt. They hold this institution in contempt. They hold the Republican Party in contempt. They hold the Democratic Party in contempt. They think that maybe, given all of the crises facing this country, it's about time that there was some bold leadership here and that this institution made some hard choices.